Okay. My Father is in heaven in my mind. I have dads. I share genetics, but my Father is in heaven. My Father would be telling me I'm my Father. And so my Father would be telling me something. He will not be using none of these men to tell me something. They can't even deliver me nothing. That's what I'm saying. Somebody knew. Somebody knows something like the truth is coming out. You could be running and hiding. Because I was saying, who so-called daddy, or it's like somebody that was calling themselves your father, letting everybody in the family run ahead and use your stuff, your name, identity, get your money. These people could be about to be on the run. It's like somebody's father passed away a while back or something, or like an earthly presence that would be making these particular decisions, or it just still don't feel right because I could see that somebody held me back while they brought in other people. They created emperors when I was born one. You know, they just been hogging up some. They just been making something so far away or so far fetched or hoping lost in the sauce with me, you, whoever this is that I'm picking up on. They were just wasting time. Some people had an access or a hold or something, and they were basically just wasting time. This could also be at 1 years old. Somebody did a death ritual. It's something that they're not. They're trying to say like it could be a mental illness for somebody, but no, this is something that somebody did to a person so that they cannot live their life. It's something sinister, something sick. And as long as the person was quiet and didn't know what these people were doing and was not wiggling around making complaints, everything was copacetic. Everything was copacetic. But now, since a person is waking, y'all see how this is doing. Um, now then everybody's got a problem. Everybody's got a problem, and I keep saying, "Hey, I don't want these advisors. I don't trust these advisors. I don't want all these people and on my thing, on my business or whatever." And these people are not listening because these are all the criminals. It's like you don't hear what I just said. I'm offended as a seer. The way that I see or I hear, I'm offended when people that's supposed to be there for me is sending me messages through them. You know, through these women that I know are hateful towards me or sabotaging things in the background and have been in this company as workers and they've been able to harm or steal from the actual person that owns the company, that was handed down the keys or whatever this is, which would be me. They did something. So all these people would be ahead of me, even if I woke up one day and I would be like drowning, like in misery or something like this. It's like this could even be unplugging somebody's. If you like a tri bread, they unplugged my. So I won't be something here because I was hearing a shepherd. A sheep can't be a shepherd. Somebody could be holding the keys to something because this could be like somebody that would have thoughts about you in some type of way, rather unhealthy thoughts. We'll just say unhealthy thoughts. And this could be somebody that I was supposed to be being protected from, actually, even if it was a alleged parent or a foster parent or somebody that was just whatever. It will not be the other way around. It would not make no sense. It's no offense to anyone, but business wise and family, whatever this is with this bloodline or this white supremacy or whatever this is, it would make no sense to make anybody that is in the entertainment industry the person over me, because these are people that are belonged to by labels or something. Do you get what I'm saying? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's a degrading thing. It's fucking degrading. It would they would exercise something that nobody in their right mind, whatever my position is, would leave these people in charge of my account or my estate or something like that. It's not even the same fucking thing. None of them would be able to be my mate unless God hid the person in one person and placed them in there so they can know how shit goes as that. And then the cleansing would be me pulling that person, identifying that person and pulling that person out and cleansing that person. Okay. So Mommy Watcha is not in charge. You guys are fired. Like, get the fuck out. I said what I said already so many times. Pass the baton, whatever they holding on to, pass it to me. If you want to stay in my energy, stay connected to my energy or something like this, I said no. We got a Hierophant energy with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody's sleeping with, somebody's having a workplace affair, or they're sleeping with somebody's husband, or they took this person, they're sleeping with them, they're holding them hostage, like some misery stuff or something like this. All right. We got a Hierophant in reverse, so this may not be a Taurus, but this could be somebody that was acting like they was some kind of Hierophant because they can hold a presence like, you know, a talk show host like Oprah or something, you know, something like this. Somebody could have been using my Taurus energy to be a part of something. All right. Breaking up a happy home or something like this, and you have Justice in reverse. It's like, deal with it. Like, I don't know what this is, y'all. Yeah, somebody was lying. This big old lie on my life or on my existence or my behavior or my mental. It's a big old lie. That's an injustice here. To stop somebody from getting lovers. This could have been somebody saying that I had a disease or something. It's really about what I said. Somebody did not give me whatever this is or unlock something in me as a child. They could have been already afraid of how potent my energy was. And they knew that it's the coming of the Christ. They knew it's the coming of a change. They knew it. They were afraid. If they were in my head when I was little, I had deep thoughts. They were already afraid of how bold I was. But in a respectful way. I wasn't a disrespectful child to my elders or my parents. But they know I had something to say still inside my head if these people chipped me like that. Somebody's sad about this, that these people didn't do this, or it makes somebody sad about whatever this is. And I don't know why, okay? Because this means that somebody must have had a lot of levels of abuse or something, or they could just be sad because they want to communicate with this person as an adult now, but something that happened back hen. Well, Henley could be a thing. But I think that whatever I am, it's kind of like Viola Davis and Denzel Washington in that movie when he brought that child home. And she was like, "What? I've been with you all this time. I was right here with you, Troy." And he brought that little baby home. Excuse me. Somebody's situation could be this. Now, shit, the baby could have came from another person in your family. You may not be that much far from your family tree. You see, something still binds you to something like with this family tree, whether it's in the past lives or something. So it's kind of like they could, I don't know. Or like I said, it was a situation where this could be like a high profile situation and a low profile, and the child couldn't be amongst the people because it's high profile. It would make something look bad. So somebody just took the child. This could be somebody, you know how, like in a, you know how in a family dynamic, like a king or whatever lusting for like a maid in the courts or something in the court, or you know, there's certain family. I don't know. It's something about how families. It's something about how families. Because I'm just not dealing with anybody that has something to do with a long standing sitting behind the scenes watching some type of abuse, whether it was financial or whatever. I'm just not down with it. This could also be somebody trying to get a person pregnant. Like somebody got a fetish. There's obsessed. Somebody is obsessed. I need you to move your car. This is also like somebody sending in women, like as if they're women. These women, somebody knew that these were transgender women, like to keep on the low what they're attracted to. And then they knew it could be a chance that somebody would be so tempted to touch something or whatever this is. Yeah, somebody, and that's why I said whoever this is, they're sad, and somebody's like they want to make this person feel they love, but this child didn't do nothing wrong, bitch. Like somebody else, you and whoever else you around had something to do with that. Like no bitch is about to, no dude, nobody is about to stand over me and force me to be with them. What the fuck is you doing? I'm not. It's not going to happen. I'm disgusted by the behavior because like somebody's been doing something wrong this whole time. Somebody's been doing something wrong this whole time. They're out of line. They're out of line. They've been binding a person for a very long time and siphoning their energy here for other people, to write up stuff for other people, to give something to other people. And I feel like this person is no longer about to be protected doing this. This is out of envy or jealousy, or like I said, these could be extended family people or servants of something. I don't know whether it was real or fake. And they moved themselves in by denying the Christ or denying me as the emperor. They moved themselves into powerful positions to be able to bully me or some shit like this. I'm not having it, and they shouldn't have did whatever this is that they did. It's just period. I don't have no thoughts of reconnecting with it. I'm on another. It's another level. So what these people did and whatever to feed themselves and their co-workers and their people, this ain't even a real job. This is terrorism, first of all, and war. I don't agree with whatever it is. It was a mistake for them to do this because this is the real emperor here. They're creating emperors in a lab, or they're picking up people off the street and making them emperors when this people that's holding on to my estate and my account and my records, they already know what I was born as. Makes no sense. Somebody crazy as hell. And this person that keeps saying, call me crazy. And somebody is crazy or unhinged or something. They're not protected anymore. Whatever this tech computer. Can you go open up the door for him? Bree, can you open the door? Nugget. I know you hear me. People act like they can't even hear around here.
Where did you put my keys last night when you moved?
It's in my car.
So why would you leave my car
What?
in your vehicle?
What do you mean? I don't know. I just put them on the seat. I just put them on the middle console. That's why I didn't want to touch your car. That's what. No, I just got up to go open the door. I just got up to open the door.
Watching her do this every day.
I was just yelling at her to open the door, and she didn't, and I went and got it my damn self.
So what are we gonna do?
Why do it?
Why does she do this every day?
I have no idea. Y'all all do shit that I just don't agree. I don't know why y'all brain operate like that. So this is like somebody like a tech whiz or a computer whiz or something like this. All these people were created. It's like, okay, so just say your grandmother really hated you. You was the only kid that was different, or all these other children was a part of some kind of experiment. You were the only child that had your grandfather's blood in you, or something like this. It's something like this. It's something like this. because your grandfather didn't know he was being taken for a fool because somebody was so sweet and innocent or something. It'll be something like this, or your grandmother, or whatever. It's something silly like this. And this entity has followed me around all my, so I'm familiar with the entity or with the spirit to make everybody else feel so important and not me. I'm just so, you know, I'm just so experienced with this entity. So, you know, nobody's gonna nobody's gonna be able to stop whatever this is too, because of what they was doing to the actual sun here. All right. And now you see what they did to the sun, or I see what they was doing to me. Something like this. A chapter could be about to be closed here. They made these people feel so much more important than the actual one. It's like whatever they created is hate for the actual one. Even I just found this card over here with the world card in reverse. It's hate for the actual one. It can be hard because again, whatever this is, this could have been a gang that was put together before you was born. They found you. You was the only living person because you was an emperor. Because I was an emperor, they kept me. It's so many different things here with so many different things that could have been happening with this family dynamic. With the family being moved away as migratory workers and replaced with plants from other countries so that the other countries could be in charge and their women could be in charge, and America would be just sitting there looking stupid in the future. Something like this. Yeah, it's something about an unhappy family, something. Maybe these people about to be mad. They're gonna have to be mad about something. Let's see about this. Let's see about this emperor energy here. Like everybody was so bold and they were so something about this. They were so, people that were supposed to care about me or be the closest to me ever. They were so fucking bold about something here. Yeah. And they're all going to be going to jail, or they're going to be going to death. I mean, I don't know what they're going to be doing. Because somebody could be definitely a mental illness patient here that's about to get moved away somewhere. Somebody is crazy. They really are. And even in the reverse, the sun still has the wand here, the ace of wand, to handle these kinks or diseases or discomforting things inside of some type of thing here. All right. So we got the sun in reverse. This could also be that this person is not a little kid anymore. They could have grew into a queen of wands on their own. Okay. Whoever this is. So this could be this wand, but then they got this ace of wands too. And again, the two of swords, this could be just this energy, this but God energy. But I feel like somebody can see. Yeah, look how it says we with the waters. We did again, if the waters are here, you would think, oh, that's in support of England or the Queen of England. No, they supposedly killed the Queen of England, supposedly. And with we or bricks or what else is it with the waters? NATO or something like this. They see that this is not a we thing. Or I see now that this is not a we thing with the waters. They're not coming in for the queen. They have their own agenda or something like this here. It's not a collective view on something. This also looks like like the face of God here. That's in the upright. And then we have this, we ain't nothing, or we not with you, or we not together, or we don't rock with you, or you see that this is a I, not a we, or it's something like this, okay? Like we the people, like there may not be any more people, or I don't know, like this or whatever, but there's no debating anything when it comes to this. This person's shoes is white here, or at least cream colored. Because nobody likes to say, oh, you're not perfect. Nobody perfect. Well, some people are in the eyes of God. I mean, not in the eyes of society or you, but maybe. And nobody likes to say, oh, hear somebody say, I'm not a sinner. I'm not really sinning. I've, saying bad words. I don't know if that's actually a sin. It's something that could be looked down upon, but okay. Like somebody is like say I don't know. It's something here that somebody don't like you to say that I'm not. It might even be like, well, I'm not a killer or I'm not a something. And if they are, they get, upset. It's no big thing. Like either you legally can kill, you got license kill, or you don't. Either you just killing innocent people for your own needs, or you a psychopath or something, or you not, or whatever this is. I don't know. Like I really don't know. Mm-mm. Nine of Swords energy. You're not crying about something. Somebody could be thinking like you're just mad because of this. Your man left you, but if you're in one of these strange Houdini relationships, you're not sure what the fuck happened because somebody's still sitting around somebody every single day, still bringing in like the bare minimum they know they are. But I feel like the real person is gone. Like I don't know, in some situation here. Got the black box here and some black buildings here. This is like 3 levels of the city. Like, you see what I'm saying? You got like this dark part of the city. You got these lines on these square buildings like prison. And then you got these like high rise, like the Empire State, like or something like this, or the Sears Tower. You got these kind of buildings. It's like 3 different ones. And then I don't know why this is black up under here. Well, it could have been because I'm seeing greenery here and greenery here. I wonder if it's made its way underneath this post or whatever this is. Nine of Swords, like somebody was letting a lot of people wear somebody's energy. This could be the Sophia energy. This could be what takes this energy down. Or one of these goddesses, they said that they wore Jesus. This could just mean that somebody was stealing Jesus or the Christ identity or something like this, okay? Or its essence or energy from this person. So somebody's like, oh yeah, that's a more powerful. It's not really more powerful because it didn't defeat the person and take it. It just snuck around and stole and snake around like a snake and used somebody's energy. And they could have been able to get away with it because you could have been a sister or a brother with this person in the past lifetime or something like this. All right. So we got the King of Cups here in reverse. I don't know if somebody passed away that was sitting in this energy. Again, it's almost like you could stand with the best of them. Why wouldn't somebody just let you go do your own thing on your own with your own energy? I could see if somebody wanted to be like brave, but no, I feel like whatever this is, several people have taken this journey to take something away from your fucking existence. It's making me think that. To steal. Like it's like being able to go into a money booth where money is flying around and you got a sticky outfit on, and if for 1 minute that money gonna fly around, whatever you could grab, get it. Like somebody could be using whatever you can dig up on the computer and find about this person that's owed to them or indebted to them, find it and you could keep it. And it's just it keeps going and on because it's so much. And again, these people would have had to not want this person to have nothing. This is like a spree, like a money spree. People was taking turns. It's like, okay, you up next. And then everybody's just waiting for the baton to get passed to them again so they can go in and go deeper into this money tree or something and dig and dig. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird, man. Something like this. And again, somebody's not crying about something because they love themselves. Maybe these people is bullying a person or something like this. There's no denying that somebody got tough skin or they can hang with the best of them. You know how people used to say that. But I feel like whoever this is in Florida don't see you as special no more because this person got weighted and rated and baited or something by another feminine energy. But you say she's just a friend. Or somebody was tending to another feminine energy for the past 20 years that was going reckless and wild and doing all kind of crazy stuff. And then this person could have been even borrowing your essence or my energy or essence too. But somebody is not seeing this person as the apple of the eye. It's almost like, damn, this is just weird over here. because it's almost like somebody gave unlimited access to somebody with you, but they realized what this person was really doing. Yeah, because judgment is next. But it's kind of scary. It's like ain't nobody mentally ill, so just run me my shit so I can go on and make some moves. And this is what they fear, I'm guessing. Somebody could be fine. This is like somebody about to exit out the door, and they don't want somebody to know that they under judgment because they love this person, or it's hard for them to punish this person or turn their back on this. So somebody don't want. It's like somebody about to, I'm just saying, I'm just being silly, but it's like somebody going up into the heavens, and one foot is on like a never ending, never return, you know, area, and one is on a spaceship, and then they just say, okay, judgment, and then they hurry up and jump off because they don't want this person to get mad. Maybe this is a powerful demon or something like this. Then that couldn't be a god. You see what I'm saying? But it would be somebody that would it's like somebody that would want to, it would be somebody that would sit there and want to not not to to not to not be account, they don't want to look on somebody's face when they see that they finally about to be held accountable for something that they was doing. I don't know, but I feel like this person got off on it. It's like that old movie. It's a vintage movie that I watched a while back, a scary movie, where those people was given that house. They was given like a house. They was given a house or whatever for like really cheap. They needed a summer house or something for what, doing some type of work or something, writing or something. I don't know what it was, something like this. And then the person, an old lady let them have the house, and they said you could have it for just this much month, like $900 for the whole summer. And they think, dang, we thought we were about to had to spend like $3,000 for the whole summer. And they like, no, all you gotta do is feed my grandmother. She don't come out the room. She's up in the attic. Da 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 da. All you gotta do is place 3 meals a day there. You know what I'm saying? So I was already thinking like offerings or something, right? So they was wondering why they got the house so cheap, but they loved staying there. They loved the house and everything, and all these weird things start happening. And one thing that happened was the little boy was out in the swimming pool with his dad, and they found some glasses at the bottom of the pool, and he put these glasses on. And when he put the glasses on, I guess he was showing the sun or whatever. And he was gonna take, he was playing around with him, and then he was gonna put it like on the ground or whatever, and then go back swimming. But something happened where he was playing with the boy, and he started like tossing him around in the water like playfully, and then for like 5 minutes straight he was like getting rougher and rougher, and then he was holding him down under the water, and he was actually drowning the boy. And somebody like a maid or somebody had to come hit the dad over the head with something to get him to stop drowning the boy. And so he knew that he had been possessed or something. So he was walking around kind of like a zombie or disgruntled or whatever for the next couple of days. Couldn't believe what he did. I think he wanted to talk to wife about it, but she didn't see the actual incident. So he was like, but if you would have seen, and she's like, oh, I'm sure it was just, she's still thinking that it was like they was just joking around and the boy got water in his nose. But I think she found out something like that, the man was, I don't know if she saw, I don't think she saw footage or something. I don't know if the boy kept getting like whatever, like visions, or she got a vision, but he was like, the guy, okay, she was like, why are you acting like this? It was just a mistake, I'm sure. And then he was like, no, the I wanted to harm him. I wanted him to be dead in that instant. I was trying to, I think I was trying to kill him or whatever. And she's like, what? Like, what the fuck was you saying? Because she wasn't out there when it happened. So it's something like this, like a father, like somebody is doing something, okay? They know what happened to this. We got ups here. So they didn't want this child to ascend or something here. It's in reverse. And then overs in reverse. So somebody just, that made me think somebody didn't want you to go up. They didn't want you to go to the sides or something. Maybe they wanted to drown you out or send you down to the hell or to the lower levels or something like this. Too high to get over, too low to get under. You stuck in the middle. Or somebody wanted somebody to stuck in the middle here. But when the person come and claim I'm the king of the middle here, but it's so corrupt and decrepit now that do you want to do that? You get what I'm saying? Like it's like it might be something better. Like it would have been a glory to inherit this 40 years ago when somebody was supposed to, or that many years ago. But now, ugh, I don't know, something might be wrong, right? Or again, the past 10 years, you're supposed to travel the world and then come back to the bases and be like, ooh, I got all the travel and everything. I got all the money. I got the resources. I got the foundation. I got the structure. Okay, now this place ain't so bad to live. Like, because me, I always wanted to kind of get somewhere else, move somewhere else, something like this when I was little. But somebody most definitely was trying to have a person stuck mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, like on every level. So these are men that if they're popular right now in something or in the spotlight, they're not, you understand this? They're not supposed to be in the spotlight. The light that they're borrowing belongs to this person, but they've done everything to restrict this person or refrain this person from being what they're supposed to be so that they can shine in these different lights. They're all connected. They may not be connected by blood or something like this, but they're connected to this person right here by genetics. It's almost like they were supposed to be working for this person all along. But these people started branching off, taking a piece of this wealth and luck, and then and using it
or something.
for what?
I'm not gonna do this little
What do you
stuff.
mean?
I need to cook for her. There's no dishes to make food, and I'm
Oh,
not
well,
asking
I don't know
him.
what y'all do.
I'm not belittling myself like a kid to ask
I don't
him for
know.
dishes. I already told him he can do what he wants to do. I need to feed her.
Okay.
So that's when you step in because I'm.
I don't know
not gonna do
what
this.
you're talking about. I
He
don't
threw
know
my
what you.
dishes out.
Okay, why?
I already told him about it earlier. He didn't put
Is
it
that
back
what that
yet.
bag is in the front?
I don't know what it is.
I seen a bag of pots or something in the front
Where is it?
by the garage door. Watch out. Yeah, something big happening because they trying to bring too much drama to my doorstep. Somebody could be very arrogant here. So yeah, I'm hearing, okay, somebody saying give me everything, but it's something like this. These men don't want to sit beneath a woman or something like this. We got the E or this Evelyn or this Eric or this Elon. Somebody is at the feet of this person here. They don't like it. Okay. But that's not my problem to worry if these people obviously nobody is connected to me the way that they think. So with no communications going back and forth, it never was. The only energy I listen to is my energy, and it sounds clear. It sounds with clarity, like God speaking to me. So, I don't know what these people are doing. If somebody was that big and bad, you would not have to be doing this little petty shit. So obviously something is off. And again, these nations are not going to rise no higher than this energy. If you got something that's over my head, it's going to be looked at as an act of war, and it's going to be shot the fuck down by America as the emperor. It's going to be a command until you run it by me, and I see that it's safe for my people, my land, the soil, the resources, for the economy, for whatever else, any kind of growth. Somebody's had a way advantage over time or something like this. And that's just, I don't know. These people don't want they don't want no tower. They could be sitting in this energy like, no, we don't want something to change, but I don't know what to tell you. I can't afford to be going on no false or no broken English or no, I cannot afford that. You understand? I cannot afford that. America cannot afford that. This energy, this God energy cannot afford that. This white supremacist that didn't even get to practice this because all of the black people and black power people was using my white supremacists to rearrange things, and all the foreigners and all the other nations was using my white supremacist statue or of some energy of purity or being the fairest of them all. They were using it to snuggle into spots that would not benefit the whole nation. It would just be their own agenda that they were working on. So, obviously, that's what was going on here. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Obviously, they took my body and did what they wanted to it and then blocked me from it. And then now people don't trust me or something to do something because they were shown, but they weren't shown. It's something weird like this. We got Ran, C or CC. Somebody's name could be Ran, okay? Aaron, I don't know. That person is in reverse. They're not the cash cow, or they're not the CEO, or they're not the something here. They're just not. All right, somebody may need to rearrange or water their plants because somebody else could have been watering your plants, and this made these plants be more sustainable to that energy, except for ooh, except for who they were supposed to be paying homage to or respect. And this is the injustice here, which made something unhappy, a family dynamic, a clan dynamic, a source dynamic with their children, whatever this is, okay? And the chapter is closed of these people trying to put somebody in the Ace of Pentacles. Like, that's why I know, like, I knew I needed to get in the shower last night or whatever. But then when I woke up this morning, I'm like, dang, it's 7, it's bright as I don't know what. And people were like sending like these commercials and stuff about, oh, can't help the funk or whatever this, or can't fake funk. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I know that somebody was going to have a camera right bright early in the morning in that bathroom. And when I took a shower, they was going to debut it all over the dark web or the internet. And so I did not take a shower. So if I have a smell, then that's just too bad. Like I said, if there was a man or something that was that crazy about a woman or something, they're not going to allow people to do that shit. That's just point blank, period. If the person is keeping to themselves and not dealing with people, somebody about to be burdened. It could be this Queen of Swords in reverse and this mother, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a hateful mother that knew that you was just going to be too smart and figure it out or something. And so they chose just a complete stranger, or they created something in your image that represents black power or something in order to trample over you, like somebody's own parent or a motherly rate, another motherly or a den mother could have given something like a bonus start, like a new apartment, a new car, keys and stuff like this to another woman to make them seem, maybe because they went to school or they went to college and you didn't get all these extra credentials, or they don't think that you did, okay? Because I'm telling you, whoever you are, you wouldn't even be able to do nothing like this because these people will hunt you down and then try to kill whatever you're doing. So somebody might have had to scatter my energy all over the place and put it back together again like Humpty Dumpty, because these people would have followed me wherever I was and try to ruin me going to school and learning things or whatever. So this could be a school of higher learning that somebody had their learning from. That's the privilege, okay? The white privilege that everybody's scared of or afraid of. So somebody could have just went to college to be a nurse or something, and the person like, oh, we're gonna bump it up to a master's degree and all this other stuff, put all these other credentials, and then we're gonna just, it was a black college and black power and all this other shit. I'm just afraid to ask what the HBCUs did with that money that they dispersed to them, those millions of dollars that I know where the fuck you got it from. I can't imagine. Yep, we got the 6 of Wands in reverse because somebody lied here. With that money, that big settlement, that exploitation settlement, and y'all sent that money north, maybe to Canada or something like this, and you didn't invite me to it, but you knew that exploitation had something to do with something with the media, with a news network or something like this. There could be a foreign channel or a foreign network or something like this that's doing the same thing or blocking somebody from being seen or something. This could be other nations don't want somebody to be heard or whatever this is. All right. Yeah, but they running up on somebody. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Could be time to, I don't know, something, walk away from a situation, or somebody keep trying to, or something like this here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody could be about to walk away or walk into something here. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is like I said, this is like a mother or an aunt or somebody else that's in this team. This team Antichrist. Don't let the Christ rise. Supposed to been caring or something like this. and they were just doing this. They were giving this opportunity to several other women. This mother could have seen you have opportunity, entrepreneurial things going on, and they came in and stopped it. Or you start a store, they burn down the store. You start this company, then you dealing with abusive people in this company. You have to stop it because they're trying to harm you. You know, you do something, you making candles or something, they're gonna try to make a house fire at your house and say you can't be trusted with fire. Like this is somebody that's an antagonist or something like this. Or somebody, like I said, they stole your identity already and they're using it and they feel like you can't use it. Something like that. Or that I can't use my own identity or something. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's just not a nice lady. And it's like time is up, dude. It's time to get the chains with the angel with the keys to the bottomless pit, bitch. You understand? Something like that. Yeah, this angel up here, this could be also a killer. This, I told you, this is a demon, not actually an angel, I don't think. Hold on. So the flew on the floor. Ugh. This shit is over. Whatever it is. A herder. Okay, so somebody was supposed to maybe be a herder to herd people in, like the most talented, the most beautiful, the most this, the most that. This could also be a female emperor just to protect certain people. It could be this is what they were kind of doing too with their beauty, their skills, their talents, their something, right? I don't know. Somebody might be trying to get you to take in a bunch of women, or like this a female that women are like, oh, can we be your husband? Can we be your wives or whatever? I'm not sure. But maybe you won't sleep with these women, but you might have something on the side, or you might have a masculine energy, like yeah, it remind me of Oprah. Shit. But I'm pretty sure she put many women on from coming on her channel. I mean, coming on her show, um, things like this. I'm pretty sure Oprah helped a lot of people get on, you know, or books to sell, or like the book club. Get what I'm saying? Um, you know, I'm not going. I don't know what these people is doing behind the scenes. I'm just looking at it from the business aspect of things. So again, if somebody was, you could always be getting replaced or displaced by men and women. If somebody was bisexual, that's just two different sexes you got to worry about. If your parent was more, you know, play and work and play. I don't know, but it's just like there's favoritism here. Or again, the fact that the things that they experience with these people, they was never able to experience them with you on that level. And so you don't, they feel like you don't understand. This could be a sister or a brother or something like this, but the whole thing was you were never supposed to. So it's like torturing somebody or murdering somebody for 20 years or something. Like you was murdering somebody for 20 years in front of everybody, and they're still here somehow. I feel like somebody could be ashamed, but we got this demon here, or whoever this is. This person looks so familiar. It's like I just seen this person. The face is just making its own face, y'all, because I be going deep with this shit now. Okay, the face, right? The face, the eyeballs, the eyelids. This looks so familiar to somebody. I'm pretty sure we'll see who it is within the next 24 hours or 48 hours. But excuse me, we got loss of status or reputation. We got smoke or the clouds here with mystical. And then we got the oceanic people in the clouds as well. This could be Noah, like Noaa, or like harp, or something that can manipulate the weather. Also, whoever this is with this green hair, they're clothed with the sun, with this gold and some sense of purity here, with these red wings. I don't know. This could be somebody that be coming down in the midst, taking these babies or something, and I don't know. Maybe they take it to heaven. I don't know what they do. But then that would be something else that this person would have had to do to get, maybe in trouble or to lose their status. They could have been doing something else. Instead of taking these children to heaven to preserve them, they could have been killing them, or I don't know, like in somebody's situation here. Spider web, getting them caught in the web. So we got a dryer. I don't know. It's almost like this card was here and this one was here. I'm going to try to keep them as close as to where they fell. Dryer. Somebody could also be doing something to your genitals to make you not as moist. I haven't had a problem with that still in the past couple of days. I'm like, what the hell going on down there? It's like a tsunami or something. But somebody could be doing a spell here, or because she's sitting on something that looked like water here. This could be somebody else sitting in that seat right now, like I won or something, but this is my seat. You see what I'm saying? So everything this person experiencing right now is really supposed to be me, or like I said, if you do think this is your situation in a power move or something, it's something like that. And again, somebody that was like you're mine or whatever. This person could be going away to a mental. I don't know if this person, I don't know if you should have been with this person. I don't know what this is, but somebody's going away to a mental because they can't claim somebody. They were trying to claim something. This could be somebody that's like they was obsessed with you or something like this. And I don't know. Shit, somebody could be obsessed with you in a good way, but somebody could have been obsessed. Or this is somebody that tried to clip you or tag you, because a lot of with this genital mutilation, they're trying to get your genitals to fit in with trying to get your genitals to work well with this person. If they have a little penis, they will try to find out what works better for somebody with a little penis. If you defile the woman, and then all the women that they choose to claim, instead of siring, they're like doing something to you physically to change your anatomy or change something. You understand? This could be somebody that could have been doing that, or trying to tag you or something, or make you like them, or whatever this is. This could also be a disconnection from God here. Somebody trying to disconnect a person from God by clipping at their flesh. But if somebody is God, then it still is not going to work. Okay? It's still not going to work. This could also be somebody trying to say, oh, I just came in. Oh, well, maybe this is this person in this mountainous trekking up the thing. This person could be the person that's going through some kind of dryness or something. I'm not sure. But again, somebody was claiming you're mine or something. And this person looked kind of like they're going to the crazy home with the clothes they got on and with this hair. I don't know. Somebody could be like out of it here. Okay. Yeah, and then we got the jungle in reverse. So somebody could have tried to leave you in the jungle or say you from the jungle or something like this, but you're not, okay? This could be this person, okay? This could be this person. There's somebody that's definitely holding a title that belongs to me, and they think that they're safe. They think they're not gonna be found out. This could be also, like I said, this Gemini, whoever this is, somebody is playing too much. These are people that come, they try to fool you by trying to act like they wanted you as a mate at some point in time, but these motherfuckers just wanted to be me. You get it? Now, somebody could have even took my energy and put it in a male that I was attracted to try to be some kind of way. They could also be holding a male hostage so that they can make this person write music for them, because some of these people got we got joy and pain here. All right, the atlas or the roadmap in reverse. This person is holding somebody hostage to get them to do something for them or something like this. Okay, these are people trying to distracted and everything's on the low. They're trying to get their get back. All right. This could be also like if you lost somebody, or if I just lost somebody, they're trying to say, oh, you know, somebody's a widow, or somebody's trying, I don't know, it's something about a death ritual or some kind of scam. Okay. Where if somebody, my husband passed, if they took my husband in the underworld and he passed away, they gave somebody else, one of my sisters or a play sister or a friend, some finance that came in. But this person could have been running around grabbing shit that belonged to me to come back to me. And before he got to me, the group that showed him how to do this, which could include these people, these play sisters and cousins and shit, they just said, oh, we're gonna kill that nigga or something like this. Okay. And so somebody could be acting like a widow, or these people want you to be a widow like them. Okay. I was also getting something like the balcony or something, like I told you. If the Norsworthies or the Parhams were doing something with witchcraft to stop me or my dad or me from ruling, and they were ruling in our stead, they tried to pile this shit up on us or something like this, and then leave something behind. Okay. And now they done moved on into another jurisdiction. Okay. Because now their lives, this is not just Arcadia energy. Now their lives are matching wealthy lives. They're now, right? They got homes or whatever, these sneaky foxes that got their homes, but Jesus don't have nowhere. They still living in the same crappy situation. When this is like, say this was like Christ returning to do judgment and have a place to live and set a foundation. Everybody else worked on their foundation. None of them didn't work on the Christ foundation, but they used the Christ foundation to make the foundation. Some shit like this. I told you, it's this Valentine energy and all these other people. Yeah. The president is in reverse. Something about a suitcase in reverse. All right. In a bedroom in reverse. Somebody could have been doing something. The castle. So the royals and the president in reverse. The suitcase. Some traveling or something is in reverse. Or who you travel with is in reverse. Okay. And then we have, oh, dry land appear. Bedroom. The president in reverse. What? The bedroom in reverse. President in reverse. I don't know if something is a portal. Parking lot. The parking lot. Where you at in the parking lot? Parking lot. Karmic tarot. So the karmic tarot could be sitting in this emperor seat, but that's not the real emperor. It's not the real emperor. We got tunnel vision. Somebody could say that you can't see or something, that's a thing in the past. You having tunnel vision, but you might still have it now. Just don't want to show it to these people or something here. Yeah, the needle in the haystack. We also got Hollywood in reverse. So all these people could have been from these particular places or something that did something. All right. You didn't cause no trouble for these people. All right. And we got stuck in the mud in reverse, and then present. One wish energy. Let's see. The bar exam in reverse for someone. So somebody could be trying to control who's going to be in the bar. Yeah, the foxhole. Okay. So somebody could be trying to control who's going to be lawyers and stuff in the future to build some kind of shady world or something like this. They could be doing something like that. Okay. Yeah, we got the King of Cups in reverse. They're finding out this is not the healer here, because I don't know, the bumpy pickle is in reverse. They could have got healed from some disease or something. The bumpy pickle. What? It's not none in there. This could be also like an Eben energy, because the Ebens have more bumpier skin sometimes. I'm guessing. Yeah, artificial play. Okay, artificial flavor is in reverse and report. So something is an accurate report. There's no artificial flavors. Somebody don't like that about somebody's information here. That's why they beating up on a person. But it's like our last time to hold on to the truth, or the fact that to be able to receive the truth about something here. We got the whale in the upright, so they could be trying to say something like, Somebody be of whales, and then we have the turtle here. Um, they could be doing something like the turtle is in reverse here. They could be trying to disconnect me from this soil and make me a foreigner. Like they're trying to disconnect my autochthonous energy here, or my ties to the soil that's older than these people that think they talking to me. Right on one side of the family, and then on the other side of what I am. Like I said, England. I've never been to England, so this could be see something like this out of jealousy. But who let these people in anyways? Yeah, so we got chaos. So chaos may ensue or catch up to these people. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on a roster that these are under the these these are going to be under the control of this emperor, this one, the president, the castle, Hollywood, the royals.
Where's your key? I was gonna put your car back.
Okay. We're gonna confiscate these because of treason.
Huh?
So that's kind of like all the way across the board or something here.
Oh, I see.
Because somebody's not from the jungle. My girl from the jungle, maybe I like jungle up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, something like this. And again, nobody. Okay, maybe because I think over here they said Kim Kardashian didn't pass the bar or the baby bar, but the real king or the real emperor don't need to take bar. It's they already. That's what white privilege. That's what you're just trying to do. These people are made by God to be the fairest, to be male, to be very equal and balanced with their judgment of things. If they have all the proper information, if you don't want to give all the proper information, you don't want something judged properly. It's just the bottom line. You're trying to hide something. That's not gonna. If something fly past my ear and I hear it and I say, "Oh, that don't sound right," people should. I'm not giving you. I'm giving you the say that you could do a little bit more intel and you could watch those people, or you can, you know, try to find out what they're actually doing. I'm pointing you into the direction. You understand? And if you go ahead and probe them or something, you're gonna find out, right? This could even be they talk about police got these equipment, but these could be people like street police or people that feel like they can do they can do citizens arrest. You know, these could be random ass people that live next door to you that got police equipment in their house so that they can handle problematic people or, you know, chosen people in a neighborhood or something like this when they're talking about this. So when I said defund the police, yeah, which ones we talking about? See? Because some of these police already been compromised by some of these men with these lilies around them or these other kind of energies here around them that got these people blackmailed or blackballed. There's also something about releasing the Epstein I don't trust them anyway. By now they didn't already change something. Come on, man. Y'all just get through with it. Get through with it. Just get through with it. It's kind of crazy to me that you even thinking like this. It's kind of crazy to me. So we got Yosemite. All right, and then we have the moon. This look like a apple peach apple with a worm. This could be also Jacob energy. You worm. I just seen it. Okay. So like a penny with a hole in it. This could also be penny. Like I always think penny because I kind of used to look like that a little bit when I was little. Okay. But I always, I don't know, I be thinking about that, the scene in Good Times or whatever, when the girl got burned or whatever by her abusive mother. She was living with that other lady, Bologna or whatever. So these could be children that went through these type of things as a child here. Their mother was a drug addict. Their mother was abusive or I don't know, something like this. Okay. Um, huh. I don't know why all these swords. This is kind of like giving me like the Game of Thrones, with all these swords here. It's like an apple peach. Like this could have something to do with Peach McIntyre, this Jacob energy. This could be a masculine energy that, you know, they could have linked this person up as for a mating something behind the scenes while they was married to me or you in the past or something, or while they was supposed to be with you or me in the past. They could have lied and said somebody was infertile. Maybe you are. I don't know. And to mate with another person or something. But this could be something that somebody did to a child to make them that way when they were little here. But something this apple just look rotten, and then you got the Jacob. So this could be this Phoenix energy with this Nisi energy with this somebody else. Like I don't know. These people have similar traits here. All right. And that's why I say anybody that's like a man or a god or owner of something, you gotta have to get over your feelings. This is about business, it's about foundations, it's about order. This ain't about your fucking feelings. And that's why these people got to get out of the way here. Because you're not gonna have your way. You're not gonna have your way. You're not gonna have your way this time. You're not. These people, it's not like their hands is clean. It's not. And again, I don't owe anybody that didn't clarify anything with me about what you do for me, or something like this. I don't owe you no kind of nothing. Period.
Leia.
So
Where'd you put the key? It was just sitting here.
we got the Two of Swords. Somebody's mad because you could see something here about what these people was doing with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands being in reverse. Somebody had to wake up and see something so you could stop being afflicted by these people. This could be the Most High. All right. This could be the Most High energy here that had to wake up and see something what these people was up to. But this is like genetically modified foods, or they're modified or like this to make this fit. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to make something fit that don't fit. Also, something about plucking somebody's eyes out. This could be like Horus and Set when he put that movie. He plucked his eyes out. See these eyes down here? Somebody could be having somebody down somewhere with their eyes plucked out, their third eye plucked out, something like this. Because somebody done lost their gift. Somebody could have got sold into slavery, or something like this. I don't know. They lost their gifts though. Page of Junk in reverse. This could be somebody's grandmother or grandfather. Like somebody could be like on the road, or they could be out on the street or something like this, or they could be just like a junk person. Okay. Also, somebody could have made a promise after you did something, after you cleaned up something, that you would be able to get something, and they didn't give it to you. And so they lied. And so now there's somebody's getting authority here. Okay. So I could be getting authority over this person. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, authority of this person. We also got or uncle. Somebody's uncle could be in reverse too. They could have dumped off their trash on somebody else. Somebody's uncle could have dumped off their trash on another person here. Or you could be the trash. I don't know. One man's trash is another man's treasure. All right. These men do not have the control like something like this. So they just think they're going to keep somebody in a maze trying to grasp in noonday or something. That's not happening. Yeah, because we just heard I'm a star, Queen of Pots. This could be this Mommy Watson energy in reverse. And there could be another person here in reverse here. Another person that somebody deals with here. Somebody could be in a dark maze, or I don't know. This could be this Eve energy. Somebody could be Eve or something. These two people are in reverse because the real authority is here. And with Hollywood in reverse, these people was going to take my life, so I can't be over these particular situations here, because this is everything that they thought it was going to be, or they was not. They cannot rise no higher than that. You hear me? Not legit. So they didn't want the person that they treated like a servant. Like it say in the Bible, it says something about they don't want a servant to get to. No, they don't want somebody that's actually a royal and was treated like a servant to get to the position they're supposed to be in, because then these people think that they're not going to be able to, like they told you, you can't work here in this town, you can't do this, you can't do that, shutting down all your stuff. They think that that's what's about to happen to them. But you could be more professional. I could be more professional. I know it's about the business. So why would, just because my wife is jealous or I'm jealous of somebody, this is the person that's bringing in this much money for me. Look at this person. If this is a beauty industry, this is the most beautiful bitch in the world. And she worked well. Why would I sabotage this person and make somebody else happy in my fucking business? They don't know nothing about back and forth about it. This could have been also somebody that was special, like your mama was special to somebody. This the mama's sister, or this is your mama clone and one of her clones, and somebody was confusing somebody about something, and they're not confused. It can even be you, but they're not confusing nobody no more. Yeah. Yep. And then we have this energy here with the World card. Something like this could have started with you somebody could have been showing great interest in you, but this person also, oh, wait a minute, this is giving me this beyond the veil energy. Because you got to think some of these people came in and slaughtered these family members to take the essence of your family members and give it to people that they care about, that they sacrificed. They could feel bad because they sacrificed people and then they just killed everybody in my family tree to reinvent these people, using the essence and the lineage and everything to get through doors that they could never get through. So we got a queen of junk here. Somebody could be a junker, something like this. And then we got this stuffed animal bear here. Arkansas could be significant. It's in the upright. And then you got the queen of junks. I don't know what this is. Jenny's got a gun. This could be this Jenny energy because they were trying to act. Okay, so they've been switching around which one, like the aunties as my mother. Maybe they've been switching around like the aunties are my mothers or something. I don't know. Or in somebody's family, maybe your family is different. Okay. Your aunties are uncles, your uncles is auntie. Maybe something is strange about somebody's family dynamic. But all this is just, I just think this is so ludicrous. It's ridiculous. It's actually just ridiculous. Because somebody could have came in your energy like, yeah, I'm here for you, girl. But you didn't know that this person was linked in with your mom or her sisters or the whole family, or centuries ago, the person is trying to bring back your grandmother from centuries ago to redo something with your, like somebody is something strange like this. This could be why everybody around somebody reminds me of people in my family. And it's like, who are you? Yeah, I enjoyed your energy, or I see you a little bit, whatever. But what are you really? And why are you standing there in why are you, if all these people look familiar to me and the people that was around me, why are you standing in the middle of them? Wherever I see you in this situation, especially if it's this Gemini, that don't go. But it's also making me think that my masculine, well, I don't know. This is like somebody making people go against me or something like this. My most beautiful one. But I don't know if this most beautiful one, it's almost like got my angel now, but I don't know if I don't know if he's, I don't know. This could also be this bag lady energy. You gon' miss yo. Dragging all them bags like that. Again, a lot of people seen something so long ago and they didn't say nothing or do nothing to they spent their time doing everything else, man. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch that movie about that monkey, that stuffed monkey. Okay. I might need to watch that movie. We have prostitute. And then we got town beauty. Okay. And then we got struggles with appearance. Okay. So this could be a conglomerate of things here. Prostitute. Struggles with appearance, whoever this is. Maybe they feel like they're not attractive enough. Somebody could have got their face damaged or something. And then we got town beauty as the stuffed animal bear. So maybe this bear is holding somebody, harvesting somebody's energy, harnessing somebody's energy. This could be somebody trying to turn my favorite person into a vagabond to serve other people or serve like Cain and Abel. It's almost like, I think somewhere around those lines of that, it talks about, and somebody got rejected and then they ended up going off around being a vagabond or being sent to, this could be Cain. Okay. Like that, the prostitution could be a certain thing here that could be tied to that. Like somebody was being used as this vagabond, and if anybody killed them, then such and such. So somebody could have been using you as a temple of like prostitution, even though you thought it was dating or hanging out or whatever this is. And like that. So this person, I don't know what's wrong with this Gemini, because the Gemini don't really want somebody. The Gemini just want to be in control. The Gemini just want everybody to do what the Gemini will go and recruit all the children in the whole world and then give them access to further information in the future to defeat their parents, because they want to be the only adult that these people listen to. They want to be this emperor or this whatever this is. I don't know. But this could be a grandmother, or this why somebody is they're infatuated with you or something like this. But you got a mother or a grandmother or somebody that had the same kind of sexual energy as you, an auntie, something, a friend, something here. There's something there. The musician. Like again, if they were taking us out of this grid or the matrix and using us, who knows what could have been done even 20 something years ago. If say you went to a party with your friends and all y'all got abducted that night, who knows? Some people could have ended up in prostitution and had to been getting saved. Some people could have ended up in a sweatshop. Somebody could have ended up in the islands or being drowned in the water or underwater somewhere. I don't know.
I don't want this computer and printer in here. Put it back where it was, please.
Goose. Devotee or follower. This could be also a mother or grandmother energy or somebody that, or I don't know, there's a woman here. I just don't like the energy of the woman here. It's something that radiates through them. They don't feel like a woman. They could have been, something happened or something here. And they can't help it. It oozes out and seep out because even if the same thing happened to you, you act like nothing never happened to you. And this person like, bitch, I wake up screaming every night because of what happened to me. I wake up, how could you be just sitting here acting like you don't even, it didn't, like you don't even know that this exists, that it happened to you. Like somebody is upset about something like this. All right. And then we have wealthy elite energy here. All right. With this town beauty energy here. Maybe that's the circles that these people get to travel in. We got this wood planks here with these stars on it. So I don't know. This is like ships or relationships or in relationships. Because I'm getting like a planked wood ship or something. Or travelers or I don't know. Somebody could be trying to stop a war, an uprising. Somebody could also be trying to transfer your energy or your identity over to somebody else that you would just, if the person was right on the inside and out, it would just be the end of everything. So somebody could be trying to make you into that person so you can't be with nobody. You would have to be with yourself. Girl, wait, hold on.
Or Angry Birds.
Yes, bun.
Oh my.
Like, like somebody is like a Mad Max kind of, like, I don't know who Mad Max is, but it just sounds like somebody that just off the wall or something like this here. It's like, dude, at this time in somebody's life, what the fuck do you think that they about to be? You woke up, say somebody woke up at 50 or 60 years old and realized that everything in their life was a lie. What is they supposed to do? Go back to college? I mean, you could if you wanted to, but if the person is supposed to be a wealthy person or an elite person, or they're supposed to be whatever, why the fuck would you? You see what I'm saying? Whoever this is, they stopped you from being. They stopped you. Say these are like snail races or something like this. These people get new vassals every 10 years. Somebody to stop you 5 times from getting a new vassal, like whatever this is, or a new car or whatever this is. Like and because we talk about that a lot on this channel, somebody's like, I know what your kink is. I know what your desire is. You want a new body. No, bitch, because I could, if I had the money, I could just equip my body, the body that I have, and make it look cute. I could go out with some shit, you know, and my body don't look that fucking bad with clothes on. Okay? It ain't nobody business what the shit look like without no clothes on. But when I know how to put some shit together real quick when I'm going out. So, you know, somebody thinks that that's your hang up, or that's my hang up. Oh, she's really sad about that, or so. You think that? No, but I'm going to have everything that God had for me. You're not going to have none of it no more. And you're not going to be in charge of it no more. Because I need it. And you was never going to give it to me. So I'm going to have access to all of it. That's the problem. just like you did. And just like you gave to people you should have never gave to. And now these people are a problem and you too soft to tell them, no, stop, we can't no more, or whatever this is. Just, it's kind of ridiculous here. Like somebody gonna have to die because of they envy or they jealousy. And it's too late to be like, well, I didn't know all that about you when I da-da-da. But I think that some of these people have full knowing. Up until 4 years ago, somebody deleted their files in their mental, and then they brought them back here. And now people are like, oh, you're familiar, but I really don't know why I'm feeling familiar to you. Because they already brainwashed these people from your, or my radar. Or somebody's just acting stupid on purpose. Okay? Because all these people that are trying to get back in your energy or get a taste of something or your essence, nigga, these people that had access to your essence several times. I don't know, somebody trying to hurry up and close. You know, if say it's some teenagers find their parents' alcohol cabinet, right? And they start playing around, somebody leave it open by accident or whatever. You know, the child if some kids is messing around and say, oh, I think my parents left it open. They're not gonna pour all big old cups of shit and just start they might just take a little sip or just taste it or something, then laugh and put it back or something, and then make sure that they leave the door the same way that it was left when they opened it. I mean, when they found it. You know, something like this. Like, because if you go in there, just all the bottles is knocked down, they're gonna know that you was in there. Like somebody's being like sneaky. They're trying to be sneaky, like they was not in somebody's shit or something like this. Put it back. Or, oh, somebody say, oh, your parents say, don't touch my hot Cheetos or something. And then you're like, okay. And in the middle of the night, you take 3 hot Cheetos and then just for the taste of it. And then you get a little handful. And then now the bag is like kind of flat. And you're like, oh shit, I can't. Now they're going to know. So you might have to run out to the store and get another whole bag of chips and put it there and try to crumple it up the same way, try to act like you didn't do it or something. You know, something like this here. Okay? So with this executioner energy, this is giving me that whatever trials they're trying to put me through or this particular masculine through, they're not supposed to be doing that. Your dues already been paid when you was a younger person. Usually somebody keep these people up or allow them to be in situations where they can keep themselves up so they can keep their essence and their beauty flowing. They don't normally try to chop down a town beauty or a person like this. They grow into still being a beauty, like a Peggy Bundy, or, you know, she was kind of like I don't know, her own type of beauty, right? Trying to think about who else was like you know, Roseanne Barr. She was... This could be the bar energy that's in reverse. Okay. But this could have been something like, she was known for her wit, her snappy, you know, something. This could even be somebody that's seeing you as this same snappy energy or something, and didn't want you to, you know, shine or come in. Or I'm thinking even sometimes when these people are like bringing these shows back, it was time for another person that had the same wit or something to shine, but they wanted to come back. Or it's something like somebody's been doing like this. And it just, I don't know. This could be also Dan's problems. The tribe of Dan. Okay, early earth dweller. And then pre-Columbian Americans. Wow, that could be some kind of difference, but the same. Oh, terrestrial. And then you have pre-Columbian. This could also be somebody's people go into the entertainment industry and they started to vow to the people that they were working with more than the people that they were supposed to be looking after or watching for them to show some kind of motion where they could be sent or lifted or taken or moved over or upgraded or something like this. Somebody started to get pulled between the above and below parts of the, if we're talking symmetry. Because even somebody, you could be kind of like tired. I've been really tired lately, like drained. And so somebody could be in the upper place and they're drained, or something like this. Or again, I started thinking that I just have to feel drained for everybody else to feel good. And then not only that, they try to record me when they're draining me so they can say how much lazy somebody is so that they don't get opportunities. But it's because you're draining me without replenishing or putting back. You're taking from the well, you're not putting back. You get what I'm saying? It's something weird like that. Because it's just because it keeps on giving don't mean it keep on giving to you. If you come and shit and piss and in the well every time and do something contaminate, they don't want to keep giving to you. King of Wands energy. We got this dragon energy here. Right? Somebody could be trying to sneak some people out of the camp or out of the base or out of some place, but I feel like they're not going to make it. Or something is going to be, I don't know, somebody could be sending somebody to another land. This kind of look like a young version of my Uncle Moses. All right. And then there's another masculine energy here. I don't know who this person looked like. They look like somebody familiar too. But this person is looking at this. They're like, but wait a minute. Look at these words. So this person's like, look at this place. And they're like, no, look at what this say. So I don't know. Some people could be debating about something here. Hold on.
Mama.